think I'm recording now. Okay, so I figured I'd do a video blog today instead of actually writing one. I asked last time, and I'm going to read them off, what you guys wanted to hear from me in a blog, and it looks like my workout routines, what I eat, and my average day. Well, believe it or not, my average day isn't totally fitness oriented. It was when I did my first bikini competition prep, and I was really dedicated to it. And then once that competition ended, I ended up getting what most competitors know as the competitor blues. I got really off track for a while with my nutrition, kind of binged a bit on really bad foods. And when I say bad foods, that usually consists of like peanut butter and Nutella and stuff, and basically overindulging on things instead of eating things in moderation. And when I went to San Francisco with some girlfriends for a trip, I ended up drinking a little bit too much and spraining my ankle really bad. And so that really offset my training for my second competition prep, and I got really depressed and ended up quitting and not doing it because I felt like mentally healthy. So I've kind of been getting on a better track, and I haven't been working out yet. And I guess a lot of people do I'm gonna go work out, I'm thinking about working out, and then they don't do it. But I've been running, which is good, but being a cardio bunny isn't always the best thing either if you're trying to get the fitness body. So my average day at work, I go to work. I work for the military. I'm actually still in my ACU bottoms and top right now, my Army combat uniform. I work with the military. I'm an admin assistant. On the guard side, I'm a public affairs broadcaster. And I get up, I shower, I do or not snag breakfast. I usually eat good breakfast. Usually still cutouts, probably like a quarter cup dry, which ends up being a half cup once you cook it. And usually 2-3 eggs, sometimes egg whites, sometimes whole eggs, just kind of depending on my mood. And I'll go to work, and then I'll have snacks maybe in between. And my lunch, I got in the habit of eating out, and I have a huge obsession with muchas gracias. I don't know if maybe some people have heard of it. It's Mexican, and totally have a soft spot for Mexican food, but it tends to have a lot of sodium in it and fat and not be very vegetable oriented, which isn't good for you. But hey, you win some, you lose some. And then after work, I used to work out every day after work. Now I've just been trying to get myself in a better routine. Usually just come home and cook myself dinner and kind of do some cleaning and kind of just give myself space. Not during the work week. On the weekends, I usually travel down to my hometown and stay with my boyfriend. And then we always do lots of fun array stuff, hiking, and I usually run. And I did actually a 2 5K races in the last month and a half just for fun, not really being competitive, just to go and do something, and said that I did it. And so far I want to say since July, life's been a roller coaster, and you get those. You hit bumps in the road, and you just got to overcome them, and it's hard when you lose focus, but that's normal for anybody. And so I guess the average American and any average person who's trying to live healthy or think about living a healthy life, you gotta realize nobody's perfect, and I definitely am far beyond it. I mean, I might have a decent athletic body, but man, I get my ups and downs, and I don't do as well, and sometimes I do, and you just gotta learn with each step. And I guess what I'm learning is that as long as you keep a positive attitude about your development and your course, you're gonna succeed, and the world is waiting for you when you do start. Anyways, happy training.